There was once a man who had everything. He was wealthy, had a good family, a good home, he was very good in his particular craft, and so it was that you would think that he would be a happy man. But he wasn't. You see, he always wanted something more, and he always wanted to know the truth. He always wanted to understand perfect truth. And so he said to his wife that he was going to go and search the world until he found truth. Now, being quite a wise woman, she turned around to her husband. She said, well, if you're going to go, you're going to put all the house, all the money and all the goods in my name, and then you can go off and do what you want. And so he did, and she was happy. And he went, and he searched for a year and a day, until on the top of an isolated mountain he found a cave. And he entered into that cave, and at the very back of that cave, with slimy walls and soggy floors, he found an old woman, hunched over a fire, with greasy, lank, grey hair falling down her face, hardly a tooth in her mouth, wrinkles so bad it would make an elephant look like a baby's bottom. And he looked at her, and he said, Who are you? And she turned to him and she said, I am truth. And the man, he was happy, for he had found what he was looking for, and he asked if she would teach him. And she agreed. And so for another year and a day he studied with the old woman, and after a year and a day he had learnt everything that she could tell him, every truth, every honesty in the world, and he knew it was time to return home. But as he was leaving, he wanted to do something for the old woman who had been so generous with her time. And so he said to her, Is there something I can do for you? What is it that I could take or give you? And the old woman, she looked at him and she said, Well, always, when you are speaking of me, tell the world that I am young and beautiful.